Have you ever stopped to ponder why carbon, a seemingly ordinary element, holds such extraordinary significance? This unassuming element, nestled within the heart of the periodic table, is truly the stuff of life. It forms the backbone of our DNA, the fuel in our cars, and even the graphite in our pencils. From the deepest ocean trenches to the highest mountain peaks, carbon is everywhere, integral to countless natural and industrial processes. The answer lies in the unique properties of this fascinating element. Carbon, the sixth element in the periodic table, is a cosmic building block, forming more compounds than any other element. This fascinating element is the linchpin of life, and its unique properties make it the star of the chemical world. Let's delve into this a bit deeper. Carbon atoms have 6 protons and typically 6 neutrons and 6 electrons. These electrons inhabit different energy levels, with 2 in the inner shell and 4 in the outer shell. It's these 4 lonely electrons in the outer shell that give carbon its stellar ability to form bonds, not just single bonds, but double and even triple bonds, creating a vast array of structures. This remarkable versatility is not all that defines carbon. It exists in a myriad of forms, each with distinct properties. For instance, there's graphite, a soft, grayish-black substance used in pencils. It's made up of layers of carbon atoms arranged in a hexagonal pattern. Then there's diamond, the hardest natural substance known to man, where each carbon atom is linked to 4 others in a strong 3-dimensional network. And let's not forget fullerenes, soccer ball-shaped molecules composed entirely of carbon. Carbon's ability to form an extensive range of compounds is what makes it the backbone of organic molecules, from the simplest methane to the complex DNA that carries our genetic information. Without carbon's incredible bonding capability, the complex molecules that make up life as we know it would simply not exist. Carbon's importance extends far beyond its chemical properties. It is, in fact, the very foundation of life. You see, carbon plays a vital role in the carbon cycle, a process integral to life on Earth. Through this cycle, carbon travels from the atmosphere into organisms and then back into the atmosphere, ensuring a continuous supply of this essential element. But how does this happen? Well, it begins with photosynthesis. Plants absorb carbon dioxide from the air and, powered by sunlight, convert it into oxygen and glucose. This glucose, a simple sugar, is a form of stored energy and also a building block for more complex molecules. Animals then consume these plants, and the carbon becomes a part of them, forming the basis of their DNA, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. When these organisms respire or breathe, they release carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere, completing the cycle. But it's not just about breathing. Even in death and decomposition, carbon continues its journey, transitioning back into the soil and the air. You see, carbon is not just a participant in life's processes. It is the very fabric of life itself. It forms the backbone of the molecules that make up our cells and tissues. It fuels the energy that drives us, and it cycles through Earth, connecting all living things in a beautiful, intricate web of life. Indeed, without carbon, life as we know it would cease to exist. However, carbon is a double-edged sword. While it is essential for life, it also contributes to some of the most pressing environmental issues of our time. When we burn fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas, we release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This gas, a byproduct of human activity, is the primary culprit behind the greenhouse effect. It acts like a blanket, trapping heat near the Earth's surface, causing global temperatures to rise. This process, known as global warming, is the driving force behind climate change. But here's the thing, carbon dioxide isn't inherently bad. In fact, it's a natural part of our planet's atmosphere. Plants breathe it in, and we breathe it out. The problem arises when we upset this delicate balance, releasing more carbon dioxide than our environment can handle. This imbalance is causing our planet to heat up at an unprecedented rate, leading to melting ice caps, rising sea levels, and more frequent and intense weather events. Therefore, it is crucial for us to manage our carbon footprint responsibly. We must reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, invest in renewable energy sources, and develop effective carbon capture and storage technologies. So, while carbon is undoubtedly a cornerstone of life, it also poses significant challenges that humanity must address.